The Chase presenter is one of the stars being linked to replacing Claudia Winkleman and Tess Daly. Bradley Walsh has broken his silence on rumors linking him to the Strictly Come Dancing presenting positions, as his son Barney said that his dad's claims were true. Announcing their exits from the BBC dancing competitions back in October, Christmas Day saw Tess Daly and Claudia Winkleman's final Strictly episode as its presenters air. The pre-recorded special, which was won by Gogglebox's Scarlett Moffat, marked an end of their 11-year tenure presenting together. The 23rd season's final last month, which was filmed live after the Christmas special, saw both Tess and Claudia become emotional as they signed off for the final time on a night where they received a message from Queen Camilla. Claudia began presenting the main show with Tess, who has presented every season of Strictly, in 2014 following her former co-host Bruce Forsyth's exit prior to his death. The pair had been presenting the results together for a number of years prior to this. No replacement has been announced by the BBC as to who will replace them, with fans continuing to declare who they want to see take over the roles. Among those being suggested is the likes of Alison Hammond, Rylan Clark, Amanda Holden, and even Celebrity Traders winner Alan Carr. One person who fans want to see taking to the ballroom is Bradley Walsh. The 65-year-old is best known for presenting the popular ITV series The Chase since back in 2009. On top of this, Bradley can be found on the Chase spin-off Beat the Chasers, as well as the BBC's revival of Gladiators. The physical endurance competition sees Bradley presenting alongside his 28-year-old son Barney. According to Bradley, he believes that presenting Strictly would ruin his weekend as a result of how he likes to spend his time off from his hectic work schedule. Appearing to rule himself out of the running, Bradley told Radio Times, "I come home from the studio on a Friday, have dinner and watch I Am a Celebrity. On Saturday, I'll watch the football results, have dinner and a pint, watch Strictly, then I'm a Celebrity, and flip back to the BBC for Match of the Day." On Sunday I get up late, watch some Columbo, then the football, followed by the Strictly results, then I'm a Celebrity, and then Match of the Day. "If I was to host Strictly, it would absolutely ruin my weekend," saying that it was completely true. Barney chimed in, "That's Dad's weekend, every weekend." The pair are currently preparing for the third series of Gladiators to kick off, which returns on Saturday night, January 17th, on BBC One. Having been off screens for over a decade prior to it being revived, Bradley believes that it's been a big success because it brings all of the family together. He told Bella magazine, "It's so exciting when we walk into the arena, and you've got 4,000 people in there, 3,000 of them kids shouting and screaming. It's like a massive panto. I've received letters, and I know Barney has too, from families saying, 'Thank you so much for making Saturdays a family event.'" If you've done that to unite even one family, then we've done our job. I honestly do believe that. Barney noted that he finds it really rewarding that Gladiators is event television for audiences at a time when there are so many viewing options. He explained, "Me and Dad always talk about how lucky we feel to be a part of event television that brings families together. My experience of television growing up is sitting with Mum and Dad and watching the big British TV shows you could only see if you tuned in at that time. That was a lovely experience, and to now provide that for kids, especially today when there's so much accessible content, it's really rewarding."